Hello, it's Robert Heffernan with Endotech. This is Blockchain Vitals. It's our weekly segment, talking things on a weekly fractal. It is President's Day weekend here in the U.S. of A. Most people have tomorrow off. The stock exchange is closed. Most fiat-traded instruments not being traded. But cryptos never sleep. We don't get weekends off. We don't get a holiday. There's no long weekends in crypto. They're always trading. And so very important to pay attention on the weekly fractal. You know what? I'm going to skip the rounds tonight, and I'm just going to jump right to the chart because I want to talk about the chart and what's going on. We'll talk a little bit about Bitcoin and the vitals, then I'll say goodbye to the YouTube crowd and talk to weeklies on the rest of these. But let's go to the chart and just talk about this for a second. All right, go to the chart. It's our segment where if there's something on a charting basis, and I am not the first one to ever tell me that you're not the greatest chartist of all time. I don't particularly love a lot of trend lines on it. I mean, I know guys that draw more trend lines on a chart than looks like a bowl of spaghetti when it's all done. Anyway, though, you have to pay attention sometimes, and I do like flag formations, pennants, and breakouts. And so we've been watching this for the past couple of days. We got a breakout here on Sunday. Good morning in Asia, as it's Monday in Asia, and they're at the con ready to fire here. So in my limited charting knowledge, I do know that the target here is right around $4,000 on this pennant formation. And a retest of the channel today will come in right around 3680. And on a pullback, that's definitely a buy zone. And so there you have it, a fully fledged, fairly perfect flag formation in Bitcoin with a target of 4,000. And we're going to talk about that because there's some other important areas coming in at that level. So I guarantee you there'll be an argument around the fulfillment, if they do rally, of this level. All right, so let's take the vitals and talk about the weekly. First of all, Bitcoin right now trading 37.54. 37.54 in upmo on the daily. That collar on the daily 39.38. Getting close to the target fulfillment here on this small pennant. And for me, more importantly, is the weekly up momentum level coming in at 39.60 this week in Bitcoin, 39.60. Now, Bitcoin, I'm not so impressed with the effect that's been having on the lines and the potentiality of the lines on this weekly chart. But listen, man, positive action is all we can hope for because I think there's a much better story to be told in this market asset class if we are rallying. Anyway, so mind the mo, and for sure 39.60 is going to get physical. That's the up mo level on the weekly. Weekly room up to 43.64. And again, we're looking at longer term, that monthly lower momentum level, 46.20. On weakness, we really don't want to see Bitcoin trade below 35.56. That's the weekly lower momentum level, 35.56. So that's last week it was 35.41. So a little bit expanding potential on this, but nothing to write home about. All right, now the one that's really got my interest is Ethereum, and I'm going to tell you why. But before I do that, I got to say goodbye to the YouTube crowd because you need to be an Endotech subscriber to get all of the actionable trading content, all of my actionable trading views on the website. So please go to endotech.io and subscribe. See you later, YouTube.